You walk alone. No cheering crowds, no soft places to fall. Just the cold echo of your footsteps and the choices that forged you. This is the crucible, where a man becomes something else. Quieter, sharper, more dangerous. Every step you've taken in silence has carved you into steel, and steel must know what it refuses, or it rusts. In this video, I will give you 7 behaviors a true Sigma must never tolerate. Stick with me till the end, and I'll also share real-life ways to strengthen your code and protect your inner world. Because the lone path is not poetic, it's punishing. Every behavior you allow becomes a seed, and seeds turn into vines that wrap around your mind, your focus, your discipline. A Sigma doesn't get the luxury of weakness. Your life is a battlefield, and clarity is your only shield. You watch from a distance, not out of fear, but precision. Your silence is your vantage point. Your instincts are carved from nights when the world felt hostile, and your mind was your only ally. To survive this path, you must know exactly what you will never accept. Number 1. Disrespect for your silence. Your silence is not emptiness. It's your home. It's where you plot, rebuild, and sharpen the edge they never see coming. But some people fear silence. They talk to fill the void. They panic in depth. They invade your quiet like intruders breaking into sacred ground. A Sigma protects his silence like a soldier guards ammunition. Because silence is where wisdom is born. If someone mocks it, interrupts it, or refuses to honor it, they show you they're not built for your depth. A man who cannot sit in quiet cannot walk beside you. Tip: let your silence be earned, not assumed. It's not just absence of sound, it's presence of control. Number 2. Demanding constant validation. Some people live off applause like parasites feeding on noise. They crave reassurance, approval, attention, and they expect you to provide it. Their need becomes a vacuum, pulling at your focus until nothing remains for yourself. But you don't exist to inflate fragile egos. Validation is a hunger that grows the more you feed it. A Sigma walks with self-certainty, not arrogance, but clarity. And clarity doesn't require witnesses. The moment someone needs you more than they respect you, they become a weight. A man traveling the lone path cannot carry anyone's emotional luggage but his own. Tip: give value freely, but not validation. One builds strength, the other builds dependence. Number 3. Betrayal of trust. Trust is the rarest currency you possess. You don't hand it out, you invest it. And betrayal is the universe's way of reminding you that not everyone has the strength to hold what you give. When someone betrays you, they reveal their nature, not through words, but action. A Sigma doesn't beg for explanations. He studies the truth. Some betray out of malice, others out of weakness. Both are dangerous. You've been cut before. You learn that scars don't make you hard. They make you aware. Awareness is the armor they'll never see. Tip: trust actions, not apologies. A broken code is rarely restored. Number 4. Disregard for your principles. Your principles are carved from battles no one witnessed, from failures you refuse to be buried by, from nights when discipline was the only rope keeping you from falling apart. So when someone mocks your values, your loyalty, your discipline, your boundaries, they reveal their own hollowness. A Sigma doesn't bend for convenience. He bends only for truth. Your code isn't decoration, it's your compass. And a man without a compass becomes prey to every storm. Tip: stand firm. A principle tested is a principle strengthened. Number 5. Entitlement to your time. Time is the battlefield every man loses eventually. A Sigma treats time like sacred ground, but others, they walk across it like it costs nothing. They ask for your hours, your presence, your energy, without understanding the weight of what they're taking. Time is not free. Time is not casual. Time is the currency of your future self. A Sigma knows that a man's time reveals his priorities. And if someone treats your time carelessly, they will treat your life the same. Tip: guard your minutes. A disciplined schedule is a fortress no fool can breach. Number 6. Manipulation through guilt. Some people don't use strength, they use strings. They twist your empathy, weaponize your kindness, and pull you into their emotional gravity. They call you cold, selfish, or distant to make you bend. But you don't bend for manipulation. You've walked through nights where guilt tried to suffocate you, and you came out breathing fire. A Sigma knows guilt is often a performance, a tool of the weak against the strong. Your conscience is your own, and no one has the right to rewrite it for their comfort. Tip: cut emotional strings quickly. A man who controls his guilt cannot be controlled by anyone. Number 7. Those who fear your growth. Not everyone wants to see you rise. Some people loved you small because it made them feel big. Your evolution threatens their stagnation. When you grow, they call you arrogant. When you elevate, they call you distant. When you change, they call you disloyal. But growth is transformation. Metamorphosis is meant to leave old skins and old people behind. A Sigma never apologizes for outgrowing his past. You weren't born to remain in the same room forever. You were born to outgrow it and walk into the next one with purpose. Tip: when growth offends someone, you've outgrown them. You know the brutality of walking alone. You've faced nights where the silence felt like a blade. You've carried the weight of choices that broke lesser men. You've sacrificed comfort for clarity, desire for discipline, warmth for wisdom. But in that trial, something happened. Pain became teacher, loneliness became mirror, discipline became fire, and you walked through it all without losing yourself. Every scar became instruction, every failure became strategy. Every dark night became a forge. This is the price of the Sigma path, and you've paid it without complaint. Then one dawn, it clicked. Silence was not empty. Solitude was not punishment. It was power, pure, unfiltered, and yours alone. You realize the world moves too fast, talks too much, and thinks too little. But in your quiet steps, there was thunder. In your stillness, there was precision. You didn't just survive the void. You mastered it. The moment you understood that you stopped needing anything outside yourself, and that was the beginning of your awakening. So, gentlemen, never tolerate what weakens you. Never bow to noise. Never give your silence, your time, or your loyalty to those who treat them lightly. You are the lone storm, a shadow moving with purpose, a fire that burns without being seen. Walk as if the world is watching, even if no one is. Because a Sigma's power isn't in his noise. It's in his presence, his control, his unbreakable code. Walk on, alone if you must. But walk as a man who belongs to himself, unshaken, untouchable, invincible.